Okay, in 5 days I have a 42-second burn. So I guess it's not particularly finicky about getting this orbit fixed up. It did take a little bit of time to find the right manipulations of the maneuver. Still, don't want to pass this up if we can. Keep in mind that I typically need to go back... F5. Typically need to go back and forth across our orbit, across the save in order to get the right burn. I'll try not to pass this up accidentally this time, which typically happens due to something like that. Have this warped way too fast. Alright. We'll just get in down under 1 minute and cut back then. Whoa, 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 don't miss it. Throttle up. And if all goes according to plan, we will we'll move our periapsis quite far down. But we will also change the direction of our orbit. Whoa, hello. Change the direction of our orbit. Be a little bit better. I'm chasing this dot a bit. Cut that. Alright. I think that's good enough. And we have ascending node 3.3, descending node 3.3. I think what I'm going to do is come over to this, the periapsis first. Oops. Come over to the periapsis. And just slow ourselves down into nice, roughly circular orbit. And get ourselves stabilized. Should be an easy change. Alright, let's just find that marker. Alright. And take that. Sometimes it's good to speed up time just to grab your point of interest. That's in 12 days. Alright, let's speed along. Speed along. And 4, 3, 2, 13 seconds. Hopefully it's not too terribly finicky. I have to keep an eye on that. 1. And just try to reorient ourselves, turn SAS on, and get our burn going. And we are good. Cool. It looks like it's being influenced by something a whole bunch of times there. Not entirely sure what that was, why that was. I might be having encounters with Ike accidentally, not wholly sure. But let's just correct our... Whoa, yes, encounters with Ike. Indeed. Didn't realize Ike had such a strong influence here. Well, let's just, hopefully not mess ourselves up too terribly. I'm going to need to sort through this orbit and figure out what to do. Because I still need to adjust our descending and ascending nodes so that we're zeroed out. Now I want to have, yeah, there we go. I want to be able to get both of these ships around Ike. So I'm going to try to get them both in orbit. I don't have to do them both at once, but it seems like a decent idea right now. So I'm going to go ahead, adjust this orbit, and try to get us around Ike. Alright, we collected a little bit more science while we were waiting for Duna to rise. I probably don't have too much worries here. And we're drifting off. And we missed it. Well, let's see what we got anyway. We have ascending node 0.3 for Ike. Probably adjust that again to there. Almost no change whatsoever to get to 0. Might even be able to do it now, assuming I could get my rocket turned over to the correct point. Yeah, we were waiting for Duna, for the sun to come out from behind Duna, or to Duna to get out from in front of the sun, or for us to get out of the shadow of Duna, which is probably more appropriate depending on your frame of reference, which we did do. And I'm just going to throttle up here, actually. And hopefully, first, time accelerate, just so that we have something going on. And cut our engines. There we go, ascending node 0. Perfect. Perfect. Now I just have to get ourselves around Ike. So yeah, science. Got more science from this trip. Quite a bit more. Getting to a new planet is definitely the way to go. I'm wondering. I could just... What can we do? So from this descending node, I could slow us down just slightly. And see about getting ourselves into an encounter. That seems better. And from that apoapsis I can expand us out and get around Ike. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to go. Yeah. And that's actually just really a sneeze. I'll give ourselves the best chance of survival without crashing into Ike right around there. It's an interesting capture. Haven't done something like that before. It's coming up in 2 hours and I need to get ready for the party around Ike. Meaning I have to get to the target point on the nav ball. So this is a 4-second burn. We could probably take it pretty slow. And go. Maybe a little bit faster. But we can definitely take advantage of that. Alright. Looks like we have an 800,000 meter apoapsis from Ike. And I don't really want to get off that. So let's just zoom in. Oh. Oh, this is not good. What just happened? That's us crashing into the ground. No. I don't think so. Okay. What happened, and why am I not pointing at my target? don't think I have any goo canisters on this ship. I think that was a design flaw in my landers. I didn't bring any goo cans. Didn't realize that at the time. Might have mentioned it before. But again, it took me off guard. I want to see if I can log gravity data again. No, I can only just recover it now. Alright, off to Ike. Alright, so we're expecting a 4-second burn, but the last time we did this, we had some weird intersection with Ike that wasn't quite at the appropriate moment, and so we zipped straight into the planet's surface, or the moon's surface. Let's take this a bit easier. Because it's not, there's no interaction currently showing up. There's some math that's going on that's affecting our trajectory. Let's just do this. 4, 3, 2, 1. And watch your orbit. There's that. Don't want to do that again. And there we go. Cool. F5. Now let's actually watch what happens. We'll go slower this time. Maybe. And we'll just see if we get influenced a bit much by Ike. Closer to it. There we go. Cut. We need to make a maneuver very quickly. Because this is not what I want to do. Okay, we are going to try to turn this collision into a capture. So what I did was used some of these blue maneuver nodes to rotate our orbit this way a bit to turn us right, and thus subsequently going around the planet and at the periapsis get us captured. See how well we do this. As I bring us around to here. And time. And time. Alright. So, but, since we are in Ike's influence, might as well get some, get some science. Go ahead and transmit that. Transmit that. And find where I put the other instruments. And alright, log that gravity data. I can't get anything from that, so forget about that. Log the temperature. Nope. I can't actually get anything right now. These aren't goo. No, that's monopropellant. That's also monopropellant. A lot of monopropellant. Alright. Crew report. Anything? No. EVA? Anything? No. Okay. That's enough. Let it clean. Do I have any science to transmit? No. Alright. Let's get us on our way. Alright. Let's make this happen. We don't have to die today. Alright. And looking good. Just bring us outside the orbit of the Get Us to Duna. Cut. Good. And now our next maneuver node is in another hour, and that would actually be sufficient. Hopefully. to bring us within Ike's capture. And get right on it. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We don't even need the maneuver right now. Just watch it. 500 by 139. We'll just try to get this down to 130 or so. We don't want to collide with the Get Us to Duna. Cut it. Yeah, getting a little closer. Not really that close, but close. Close enough. And that brings us both within Ike's sphere of influence. Now, let's just check. Going to do just a crew report, see where we are, see if we get any more signs from this point. Nope. And actually, where are we? Crew report, space over Ike. Let's EVA. I just want to see whether we're high or low. I imagine we're high. We're just in space. Really? Gravitonium. High over Ike. Okay, so we're high over Ike, meaning we could probably come in a bit lower. Alright, so since I won't be colliding, let's just slow us down a bit more. We have lots of fuel. Alright, bringing us down to 44 kilometers. And... oops, crap. I always do that. Let's see what happens here. I'll probably need to flip completely over again, just so I can bring our apoapsis down. Yeah. Dark side of Ike. The next ships we send out have to be a lot more nimble. It takes forever to flip these guys over. Also have to watch out for power issues and some such. It takes just a horrendous amount of time. It might be all the fuel they're carrying, which might be enough to get us back to Kerbin. I don't know. But I'd want a return ship to not have the extra science vessel weight. So if we do send a return ship, we won't send one with a science module. Might send another lander, but not a science module. Alright, 40 by 40, or 45 by 45, roughly. Let's see, do we have any extra science at this point? Yes, we're in space near Ike. There appears to be some steep rocky slopes. The higher areas are lighter in color, and lowlands appear to be very dark gray. Cool. EVA. EVA report. You've recorded your observations. Great. Get back on board. Let's flip around to the daytime side. Daylight. That way we actually have power, and we can see the pretty ship. Isn't it pretty? Where are my instruments, though? My instruments are on this side. Can I rotate you? And I'm rotating you the wrong way. Oh, whatever. Just need to use the gravioli detector. Recorded accurate measurements of gravitational forces in these conditions. Send that to the lab. And I don't believe I can get... ooh, I can get temperature if we're near Ike. That's good. Let's get that processed. And let's just send that off right now. And we can do one of these. Observe the materials bay. And we can get that processed. And send it off. Transmit data. Can we get one of these guys? No. We're not in the atmosphere. If Ike even has an atmosphere, I'm not even sure about that. Alright. Well, This has been Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. We're getting so much closer to Ike. Almost there, not quite. Lots of science, lots of stuff to do. We just need to drop down on that surface and judiciously take our science. Transmit. So we must have grabbed more than 100 science doing this already. What I'm going to do next is going to try to do it. I'm going to try to drop a lander on Ike. We're going to go for this big one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get over here. Oh, let's make sure we have enough fuel and stuff. Yeah. Alright, our best shot for now is to undock, switch ships, turn our RCS on, back away, and turn us around so that we can find our retrograde vector. Aldson, your first Kerbal going to Ike. Buckle up. I have an okay electric charge, it's not great. We have additional solar panels. No, we just have the passive ones on this puppy. So, you take it easy. Nice and easy. Oh, well, actually, that's too easy. Activate your engines. Now take it easy. So hopefully we'll be able to get this down and back up relatively safely. Do that. There we go. Alright. I think what I want to do is land in this dark gray area. We'll aim for that. And hopefully that will be enough. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a maneuver. What I'm doing here is I'm making a maneuver so that we can pretty much cancel out all our movement. Not entirely, oops. Convinced. 6, 5. Let's do it from 5,000 meters. Or I'm cratering, I'm not entirely certain. Let's give us a, oops, damn it. Let's give us a little bit more breathing room than 5,000 meters. Like here, our apoapsis is 8,000. What just happened? No, something's not right. There we go. Our apoapsis will be at 10,000 meters here. And we should be heading straight down if we get that all correctly set up. Alright, let's just watch Ike fly by. First, oh yeah, this is so much more maneuverable. There you go. And I'm just going to log temperature, not worth anything. Hold on one sec. I think the neighbors are burning something in their kitchen. Alright, let's watch Ike fly by for the next 10 minutes. Right below Aldson. Don't think there's any atmosphere, so there's nothing we can get out of these instruments. And I think I probably made this craft a little too heavy. And I can't get anything out of those instruments either. Yeah, nothing here. Until we land. So here we're going to try to burn off all of our momentum towards the surface. And this is getting a little bit scary. Little bit scary. Alright. Close enough. And just burn everything off. Everything away. And that should stop our momentum. If we stop drifting. Guess I can do this gently. There we go. Watch the right ball. And now I did this right. Which I might not have. Let's try to arrest our momentum. Just right here. We want to kind of be facing pretty vertical for this. Don't want too much. Oh god, get the gears down. Yeah, we don't want too much momentum coming down. We want to go down, not up. We just want to keep this under control. My other attempts didn't really slow us down early enough toward the surface. We more or less smacked into the surface at too high a speed. This one, on the other hand, is pretty good. I'm just trying to keep us facing straight up. And I'll get back to you guys shortly. I think we're getting damn close to the surface. I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Try to keep us... I think I'm landing on a hill. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. If I'm lucky, I will touch down on the surface with next to no momentum. And then we won't fall off the hill. This seems okay. 2.5 meters per second. Went straight up. This is getting... Alright. So, gray area, rocky. You might not want to land here normally. Slow it down. Easy. 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 No. 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 Oh. Easy. Watch out for rocks on your way down. Why don't you do a crew report from here? Actually, let's review that crew report. Keep action transmit. Oh god, no, no, oh god, don't, no. Oh, oh. Yeah. This may be a bit harder to fly now. And you might as well transmit that now. Because your antenna's on top. Oh, it's my SAS that was causing me all this grief. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, A. Don't do that. Go on, EVA. Let go. Any landing you can survive. It's a Kerbal motto. Alright. You can see the world through the fluidiform. And the flag. Aldson Kerman. Landed here. Chances of leaving unlikely. Okay. Alright, might as well grab a surface sample. If we transmit that, we get 60. That's fine. We're really not going to get much else off of here. So let's actually go ahead and do whatever science we can with our ship. So, thermometer. Collecting recorded temperature data from the environment. Keep. Materials bay. One of the samples has reacted strangely to the surface of Ike. Keep. Seismic data. Gathered precise acceleration data while subjecting the vessel to this situation. Very informative. A ladder. No, not the ladder. I want to get under there. Rotate. Sure, extend the ladder. It's not going to be helpful. Unless it will. It might be. Third leg to stand on. Pressure data. No atmosphere. Should have known that. Gravity data. Recorded accurate measurements of the gravitational forces in this situation. You mean crashing? And I don't think there's an atmosphere and we're not flying. And we might as well just... Well... It's not completely foregone conclusion. If we just... Nope. Nope. That's... No. No. You're not coming back from this, Aldson. Transmit all your data while we can. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Not enough data now. I should have hit F5. Oh well. This has been Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave us a like. Leave us your wishes for getting Aldson off Duna. Whether he will or not before the 2.4 update, I don't know. Have a good day, and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.